Hey all, how you doing? Snooty here. Continuation from the video that I just previously did, where I'm going to make 3 separate videos on 3 separate updates. I think they're very nice updates, so I think that they deserve their own little videos. And the first of 3 is the Animal Mountains Mini Mob and Dupe Glitch Museum is now open, so I'll show you what's been going on over there. So this was originally on the board of operations as a job that I was going to do, but I hadn't done any work on it at all. But I got started on it, and then I came across something on YouTube that I really liked, which was all the different glitches that are currently available in Minecraft. So I decided to add it to the mini mob museum that I was going to generate and create. I decided to put the dupes in there as well. So here's a nice little museum which shows off everything. I think this actually looks really nice. I'm really quite happy with this, how it all looks. This is probably the most detailed building I think I actually ever generated, really, or created. Got its own little lighting system, so you can turn the lights on and off. Just a little bit of a security light over there. Very nice. All redstone up the top and all redstone down the bottom to enable me to do that. I think that's really cool. So here is the mini mob museum section, where basically when the mob switch is turned off, this will self-populate with its own spawned mobs. So it's kind of like a little mini mob museum that will never be short of different mobs to see. And I've just kind of tried to sort of make it look a little bit nicer by way of putting a few decorations into place, as you can see. I think it's come out really nice. I do have some mobs actually outside there, which I will put in here as well, you know, like special ones that I've found throughout the time of being in this world. So they'll go in there as well. But yeah, so for the light system, all the redstone is up the top there, and for the light system here on the floor, all the redstone is below. But yeah, I wanted to show off all the little special things and dupes and glitches and stuff that you can have in this game. So I decided to put them all into a museum, which is quite cool. So the first one is the Ender Pearl Stasis Chamber. So the daylight detector version. This won't go off. This is just an example of what it would look like. You've already seen one of those before, I'm sure. Not really much to explain, but I just thought it would fit in here quite nicely. The next is the Trip Hook Duper. Now, unfortunately, I couldn't get this one working, but this is exactly how it would have been when it would have been built. Don't understand why it doesn't work, but the idea was that you fall yourself into here. And every time you do this, you're supposed to duplicate your hooks. Unfortunately, for some reason, this doesn't duplicate. I don't know why. I think I did read somewhere where they did say that it was maybe something to do with Optifine not allowing the tripwire dupe to work, because this does actually work in 1.21.10, which is the version that I'm on. But it's still nice to be here and exactly set up exactly how it would be. So perhaps maybe someone in the comments might be able to tell me why it's not functioning, because I have seen videos where it is functioning in 1.21.10. But there you go. So that's the trip wire, the trip hook duper. Quite cool. Next you got your classic TNT duper. Made a nice area down here where the TNT can fall so you can run it safely. I do quite like the sound of this one when you turn it on. Quite nice to be able to actually see this up close and to see it actually functioning. There you go, just a little safe area for the TNT to blow. Very nice, very neat. Works a treat. You can actually see it functioning properly as well in this museum, which was the idea. I think it makes a really nice sound. Very cool. But there you go. There's your TNT duper. Next we have the multi-carpet duper, which again has been built here. I've got a few little different carpet colours in there if you want to dupe some different other carpets. So none of these dupes come out of this museum. They are literally basically just here to show off the dupes. And this is this functioning. I like how the carpet just gets flowing around everywhere. And again, you can get up nice and close and you can actually see it function in the museum. So yeah, there you go. There's the multi-carpet duper. It's nice to kind of have all these dupes all in one place so you can just see them functioning. That's what I like about it. And that is that I think just having a mob museum didn't particularly appeal to me too much with regards to actually building this area. But when I came across these, I meant, yes, you know, I know that the TNT duper did exist, but all these other ones I'd never kind of heard of, and I thought these are what can be added to this museum to make it nicer. And I think that's what's happened. So next we got the carpet duper, which is the unlimited fuel version. So in here we have a spruce log. Actually, do you know what? Let's put a few in, shall we? So, and some charcoal. So flick this lever, carpet is duped and put into the furnace. As you can see, unlimited fuel basically. Very neat, I must say. Get rid of all this carpet. But yeah, goodness knows how these people find these things and think of these things and work out these things. But yeah, there you go. So there's your carpet. There's your classic carpet duper that can be used as unlimited fuel. Very neat again. Right, let's pick up all this carpet and get rid of it, shall we? Yeah, very neat. And next is your rail duper. Again, oh my goodness, all this carpet we seem to keep collecting. Got your rails on top here. Flick your lever. Wow. That's crazy, isn't it? I better turn it off. And again, you can do that with standard rails as well, which are all in here, I can put the standard rail in there, on there, and it'll dupe it. I like how this museum kind of sort of throws all the duped items all over the floor as well. But yeah, there you go. So there's the rail duper in functioning and all working, which I thought was quite neat. And the last thing is the bedrock breaker, which I'm not going to turn on or do anything with, because obviously there is live TNT sitting here, so I'm not going to be getting involved with that. But it is just there as basically the device which would allow you to break bedrock. I would actually like to try and do some bedrock breaking at some point, just to take the nether hub and create a hole so you can gain access to nether roof a lot easier. But yeah, there you go. There's the bedrock breaker. So all in all, I think this is a really nice, neat little room. Very cool, showing off lots of different things. I really enjoy building this. As I said, this is actually the first time I've actually built with a little bit more detail. Well, actually quite a lot more detail than I normally would. I think probably it's because my building skills are getting a little bit better over time. I definitely like the light. You can turn that off, and then when the mob switches off, you can come back into this room and turn the light on, and all the mobs will be sitting there. So it's kind of like a self-populating mini mob museum, really, but very neat. So yeah, this is Animal Mountain. Animal Mountain's mini mob and dupe glitch museum is completed. And is now open. And there's a nice little addition to the world. Very nice. Anyway, I think I'll end this video here. And I think I'll move on to the next one. Hope you liked it. Please feel free to leave a comment down below if you liked it. And I shall catch you later. Speak to you later. Bye.